finna go and say that. And I'm on another wave, and I'm putting on some weight. Feeling overpaid, I'm supposed to do. Don't nobody know your name, we ain't never seen your face. You ain't never, what you trying to prove? I never wanted to ever be over. I'm not a Philly, I thought it'd be colder. I might need a chauffeur. Check out my chicky, check out my, now who are you? I don't know what you do. I don't know, you short a few. Oh no, hold up. Come on, out the jaw, come on. I've been swimming through the process and you can't see me on the likeness. You can proceed with caution, give the proceeds to my god kids. Hold on my conscience, same my pop is. Lame when the pop get drop kick, buy drop kick. Why you gotta lie to me so much, babe? You tell me the same that you told what's his name. If it don't work out, I go back to hustling. Couple 100,000 up in my mother's name. Peace, what peace? Talk about don't shoot.
Hey, we keep on talking, or you guys just keep on talking. I'm trying to see if you guys' voice comes up. Nope. What's up, Pops? No, it's okay. You guys, they won't be able to hear you. They can hear me though. I wanted to get my film in, but...
Hey, I'm dumb. It's by Tenzin Gamer.
I posted it in the chat, Pops. Yeah, I put it in the group chat. I live with birds come in. Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the... I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle. LED logo the tag. I go in back of the... They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bed on bed. I got the demon on flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a K-back. 400K. I found out where you lay at. I got the lurking and they hate cats.
Yeah, that's why we have X's.
They know what banks at. I got the work on the avenue. They know what tanks at. I got the that live in the mansion. They know what that. I got some that's up in the Jordan. They know what that. I came on top of the building. Yeah, we had a plan. We came on top of the building. Yeah, we never ran. Oh, see, here's the thing though about broadcasting the game. There's a delay, so Pops won't be able to give me live action feedback. Yeah, that's true. You can hear me. Well, no, he's not listening to the game. Because I'm in the chat. I mean, I'm in the party, so he can hear me. All I'm saying right now, Pops, the best thing I have for me right now, Pops, is that it's hard to beat the same team 3 times in a row.
From a city that's played host to
okay, so I played him 2 weeks ago. Well, it was like Monday, I think that's when I played him or something. I lost 10-16. I made a lot of mistakes.
NFC matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
Basically, I think I had like 3 turnovers on offense.
In this NFC wildcard game, that's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring
I was able to stop Kamara like super duper good. I think Kamara only had like 60 something rushing yards.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
He's been fumbling a lot,
though, Pops. 40 down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14.
I don't know if because I'm using him too much, but he's just been fumbling way too much.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation. would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Send a screenshot.
And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
What's the last play that you saw
And
happen
it
right now?
keeps the drive moving. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation.
Got a
we were
first
talking
down.
about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly.
Okay. So it's not that bad. Not that bad.
It's not necessarily
Not that bad
size.
of a
He's talking
lag.
about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know, but I can't have to remember not to use him because we fumbled it in like the 3rd quarter.
Often
I need
alters
to
the
start
normal
passing
spacing
again.
and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards.
Yeah,
and
I'm
the
gonna get
sticks
off.
move
I tried
again.
sending this. Okay, so solo card dude to wash your cars is by Tens and Gamer HD.
First time into the red zone for the Buccaneers.
It was one day
It's
ago.
1st and 10 from the 12.
They got it? Okay.
From the gun, it's
I'll see you tomorrow.
Mahomes.
Oh, bad.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
Oh,
And he's gonna be
good.
stopped on the
I don't know
return
why I
at
threw
his
that.
own 3-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
We looked for a cheese play. It took a long time to look for a play.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they give up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards
Imagine
on
I
first
picked
down.
that off the floor.
That's what they
That
talk
would have been
about this all
crazy.
the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's pulled in at the 32. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about
You know what's going to be a good game?
Thank
The
you.
Bears versus the Panthers.
Thank you. You said didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a
The
chance
Bears.
to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Tackle made there by Ben Heaney.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. A gain of 6 there on first. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
Brandon, more and more offenses are going to the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out. And when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Great footwork, but still wrangled down before reaching the 20. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's the linebacker, Manti Te'o, on the stop. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. They need a yard here. On play action, it's Mahomes. Open man, it's Allen. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
Mahomes now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Bucs on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Keenan Allen from 8 yards out. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. So he scrambled right, but was able to...
Oh no, I missed it. I chipped it.
As you know in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because
I chipped it.
Most guys throwing the football are taught never
go
back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Great. It should be 7-0 right now, but it's 6-0.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
And now the Saints get set to trot out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
Already halfway done with the second quarter, and he's only had the ball once.
As a general rule, what they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And take it right on the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And on the ground they go with the running back. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And they'll run it here. Shrugs him off. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half,
I like
which
it.
can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
I like how the crew color is metallic, so we can add nice pursuance to it. That's what I really like.
Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And his throw here's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Mahomes now hitting on 2/3 of his passes, 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Mahomes now to throw. Caught, Kelce, left side. And showed off a nice juke of the defender, but the next wave there to bring him down. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands.
And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
I think I got it. Yep. It's good.
This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away.
A bad kick.
Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. The Saints in the hurry up here. Clock continuing to roll.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after
it. It's right there.
It's such an impressive first half to get that lead. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Yep.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
if I were him, I would do a run play.
This offense was on the move. Now
I would do a run play or
a
a quick, easy pass to get some type of points, so you can get closer, easier field goal.
They're going to look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2-yard field goal. No punt.
Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for New Orleans. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
Why not?
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wild card bout. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
All that money you'd be making.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the third quarter. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
They start the second half with Kamara, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Noah Spence in on the stop.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Able to power through. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try and throw for it here. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And a little spin cycle. Room to run now. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
Too much.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes you break off the big run on his own.
And he is
right there. I don't understand why my guy doesn't do the animation to do the pick.
In for the score. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee.
Shoot, I didn't mean
As
to call
they'll
this
start
play.
at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And they'll go on the ground.
I could have broke big for that, man. I just chose the wrong freaking hole.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I could have broke good. Actually, wasn't the name of your horse?
Mahomes to throw on second down. Out left, he's got it to Everett. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty, because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is, because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Able to corral him right at the midfield stripe following that sparkling display of footwork we saw. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
It's time.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now Mahomes. Open man has got it. It's complete. Evades the tackler, and now some space. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, not doing. It came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
Mahomes going to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Bucs. They've got the football. They also are in front here on the scoreboard as we start the 4th. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing. And as a player, that means an awful lot.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? Third and goal. They'll give it to him right up the gut. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
There are certain drives in a game where anything less than a touchdown that caps it feels like an absolute disappointment. This is one of those drives.
And that is no good.
Good lag.
And this score will stay right where
Stream
it
is making me lag.
And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and
The
you're not getting too
stream
many
is
attempts
making
shorter
me
than that one.
lag.
I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Come on, get to Quan. Oh my gosh.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
They'll try again from the 20 on second and 10. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Does he have Antonio Brown?
This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's first and 10 at the 48-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Well, yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one
should have been a fumble.
Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Here we go now.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side.
And that incompletion was caused by the defense. I think they were trying to get one into the middle of the field, trying to find a receiver there. But they were in zone defense. And what are the advantages of being in zone?
If I lose this game, it's my own
Eyes
fault.
and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are
Should
on
have
the
been
quarterback
17-7
and able
right
to
now.
react when he throws the football and rally to that spot. And that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hurry up, here we go.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
How was I not pick? I don't understand.
Eric Reed, the former
Here's the
LSU
punter.
Tiger,
Here's
making
the
the
punter.
play on the defensive side.
Whenever they're
punch
trying
it.
to
Don't go
attack
for
a
it. You
zone
have to punch
defense,
it.
you're
Punch
trying
it.
to figure
Be
out where
smart.
your gaps are going to be. And depending
Be
on what
smart.
type of zone they're playing, it could be on
Cover
the
2.
outside,
That's
it
what
could be in the
stops him.
middle,
His plays
it
are
could be
getting
in the
stuck by cover
seams, in
2.
the edges.
You know
In
they
this
call it a
case, they
cover
tried
3.
to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Here we go now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. So out come the Bucs.
I don't understand why my guys are not picking the ball
right
up.
now to that slim advantage in a one-score game.
It's fine. It's better. I got better field position.
4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball.
I need to change my
It
tempo.
certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful
Tempo
with it.
to clock.
And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And they'll run it here. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Hard throw, incomplete.
Why did I throw it? I don't know why I threw it.
Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That
I don't
one
know why
came
I
up
threw it. I
short.
don't know why I
That
threw it.
fourth
I don't know why I
quarter,
threw it.
maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much. And I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. A good pickup there at 22. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flush to his right. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Oh, no, lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him, Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
He's back to throw. This is close to 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he doesn't have a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
Now throwing on third down there, but
this is it, Pops, right here. This is the game.
So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little
So
bit
the
on
game
this
right here,
drive,
Pops.
didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start. It's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
This is the game right here. I don't know what defense to call. 1 running back, 2 tight end, 2 wide receiver. Cover 2's been working great. I have to stick with cover 2.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on fourth down. They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Thomas.
They got it.
He picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And now
right
before
there,
this
too.
first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Hey, Pops, you saw how Tank was like, you played that game 8 times?
And the PAT for the lead. Back to throw.
Yeah!
Oh, a crush.
Yeah!
It's intercepted.
Yeah! That's game, baby! Yeah! Yeah! Interception! Interception! Yeah! Yeah!
They'll have to look very hard to find that play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has in the red zone, driving for the winning score. And he says, not on my watch. And that is one happy bunch on the sidelines.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
He did in the chat.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he totally forgot that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing.
It's hard to beat the same team 3 times, Pops.
Close to let this slip away.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a
Look at that. More score, more passing yards, more rushing yards.
That'll do it for
More
us.
yards.
For Charles
Oh, yeah,
Davis
more.
and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
I'll be right back.
I'll be heading to the hotel. Charles, he's off to Bourbon Street.
No, I'm not.
Yes, we say so long from New Orleans.
It was a good game. I got all kinds of upgrades. Next. Yeah, the Bears or the Panthers, whoever wins that. I'm gonna get KJ Wright. Hey, Pops, you know who KJ Wright is? That's the linebacker you traded me. And he's the one who got the game-winning pick. Pretty much. Yeah, what you traded me was my number 1 corner, which is Jones. He's an 89 overall now. He's almost a 90. This boy, whoever this kid is, Zach Allen, dude, he's a monster. Monster.
I feel special. Resale and I never pay retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face, I place my like a drive-through. Feel it, you know how I do. Push. I done seen the best of them, jammed up. 25 life in the can't stop. Never met a man.
Good Pops, this is going to be my best defensive lineman. His name is Zach Allen. For his rookie year, he had 10 solo tackles, 1 assisted tackle, so 11 tackles in total with 2 tackles for a loss. This year, he has 29 solo tackles, 13 assisted tackles for 42 tackles combined, and 6 tackles for a loss, with 4 forced fumbles.
Got jammed up, kept discussing business on the phone. Scotty, 200 bands off them $20 flips. I'm going by myself when it's time to up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose.
So yeah, I play the winner between the Bears and the Panthers. I don't think I could beat King Nicky again, Pops. Yeah. Do you think I can beat the Bears? I played the Bears last year. That was my first, season game. That was my first user game. Yeah.
Sounds like I see it in there. Hey, I'm on your turf again. This, that, you from the back of the. I got a girl, Brett. She go to battle. I let it load the tech. I go in back of the. They all from that. My diamonds, they all look at. This, that. I go to bet on bet. I got the demon on flats. I got it in the back. Haters, they talk the chat. They step on the rock, the man. I'm a cave back. 100K.
How did the Jets make it to the playoffs? Watch the Jets lose against the Steelers. I shut out the Jets. Yeah, I was 24-0 when I played them.
We never ran down there, thought that had a band. 10 o'clock, got a flight out, yeah, I'm going back out to Japan. I got 2 Billy truck and a bitch door with a land. Bruce Wayne, I'm Batman, I'm best man. I got my best man, I go to hotels when I step out, yeah, your boy got a doorman. I go to nightclubs with a, yeah, they call me the madman.
It's the first 6 team ranked from the AFC and the NFC. So that means the AFC did really bad this season.
I'm on your turf again.
Yeah. Oh, KG made it, huh? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, my running back, he has confidence, so now he's at 85 overall, and my rookie defensive lineman is also 85 overall now. Is there? Oh, really? When did they do that?